So I've been using the iPhone XS Max for about 2 weeks now, kind of deciding whether I was going to return it or not, and now that I know that I'm not, I thought it'd be appropriate to make a what's on my phone video. And yeah, iOS is kind of simplistic and kind of locked in terms of customization, but you know, every device has nuance, and I just thought I'd share the current setup that I'm rocking. So without further ado, let's get into what's on my iPhone XS Max. Alright, so the wallpaper that I have up is the very same one found in my OnePlus 6 setup video. I will leave a link to that in the description down below. On my dog, I have Snapchat, which by the way is so much better on iPhone, like holy shit. I got iMessage, which is probably the best messaging experience. Let's be real here. I mean, right? I use Safari. I mean, it's the default browser. You know, you got continuity with Mac. It just feels natural and really smooth. And my music streaming service of choice is Spotify. I enjoy the interface, and I've used it with my OnePlus. The phone app, which believe it or not I actually use a lot, is placed strategically so I can reach it with one hand. I use YouTube Studio all the time to check my daily analytics. My other social media apps of choice are Instagram, follow me by the way, at nh3rman, Twitter, WhatsApp, and Hangouts, the latter of the two for specific contacts. And of course, I use the YouTube app because if you don't,
something is wrong here.
Next up are my school-oriented apps. We got PowerSchool, which is like my gradebook, Schoology, which is a course material application, and then Quizlet, which is an invaluable program. I use it like every single week for tests and quizzes. I highly recommend it. Next up, we got the Google Suite, you know, AdSense, Docs. I don't use Slides or Numbers because those apps are just awful. And then I got Drive and Chrome. Next up are my math-oriented apps. You know, I got Photomath, and then I got Desmos, which kind of takes the place of a graphing calculator for my AP Calc class. Next up, we got the Amazon app. My family and I purchase a ton off this site, so that's there. Next up, I use Google Maps because Apple Maps. It's been like 6 years and I still don't trust it. Next up, we got Gmail, my email app of choice. I have multiple accounts for school, personal, and work, you know, just all in one place. Pretty nice. My creative apps of choice at the moment are Lightroom. I mean, it's reliable, awesome, you get great results. Visco, haven't really used it yet, but I've been told it's pretty great. And then I got ProCam, which is an excellent manual camera app. I used to use it with my iPhone 5S back in the day. It gives you lots of control. You can shoot RAW, there's manual focus. And lastly, we got my games of choice. I'm not a huge smartphone gamer, but I do have them on my phone in the case where I wouldn't have any Wi-Fi or I don't want to use any data. So first up, we got Finger Drive. It's super fun, super frustrating, super addictive. Next up, we got Hill Climb. I like the original. The second looks prettier, you know, whatever. It's just a fun, pretty simple game. Next up, we got Mario Run, because why not? I actually don't remember downloading that. Next up, we got Crossy Road. It's classic, simple, fun game. Next up, we got Smash Hit. It's such an underrated, beautiful looking game. Great gameplay, it's challenging. Next up, we got Doodle Jump. I think this is one of the top 5 iOS classics. I think it'll always be, and I've been playing it since 2010. And last but certainly not least, my childhood ported to iOS, the Star Wars Lego Saga game. I loved it. I still love it. I remember playing this with my cousin on PS2, and the fact that I can have it on my iPhone wherever I go is just unbelievable. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Expect new content coming soon, specifically a late review of the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, just as the Mate 20 Pro is going to be announced, and then my 1 month later iPhone XS Max full review. I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like in the video, comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.